Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I'm going to make a video talking about things that I dislike about living in a truck camper. Things that I dislike. I've talked a lot about things that I like and a lot of the features. But hey, let's face it, this is real life and there is no perfect RV. You're going to have to make some compromises with whatever choice that you make. So I thought it would be a great I wanted to share some of the things that I dislike about living in a truck camper. So, well, the first thing that comes to my mind is the air conditioner. It's not quite tall enough for me to walk all the way underneath it without hitting my head. So, I've gotten used to working around it, but I have to kind of tilt my head over a little bit to walk around it. And that's kind of one thing that's annoying. When I first moved into the camper, it really took me a while to adjust to everything. Now I'm really well adjusted, so I'm not knocking my head on anything anymore, or weird things. But so the air conditioner is. I wish that it was a little bit taller. I wish that the interior ceiling was a little bit taller. But I'm happy that I can fully stand up erect and not hit my head on the ceiling. So, and that's wonderful. The last I did have a truck camper, the last truck camper that I had, its interior ceiling height was only 6'5". So my hair was brushing on top of the ceiling. I mean, I had to kind of hunch over a little bit. So that's never a good thing. And I really would highly recommend that if you're considering a truck camper, that you know that you test them out and you act as if you are living in it already, and then so that's going to kind of give you a feeling, and you're going to be able to see these kind of things. But the air conditioner, that can be something that can be kind of overlooked. So that's one dislike. The next dislike is the shower. It is doable to take a shower in this truck camper for myself, even as tall as I am, being 6'6", but it's just not comfortable. And I'm of the belief that I don't really care what RV you have. I mean, unless you have a $500,000 Class A motorhome with a, I don't know, 25-gallon hot water tank. I mean, hot water goes pretty fast when you're taking a shower in your truck camper, or I mean, it's pretty much a military shower. I do prefer to take a shower outside using the outdoor shower if I'm out boondocking. But yeah, showers are not a really comfortable thing. But staying here where I'm at at the RV park right now, they've got really nice showers, so that eliminates that problem altogether. But at least with the truck camper, I have an outdoor shower that I can use, and that's I really like using that. So that would be the other dislike. Um, I suppose space. I'm not sure if space is really a dislike. I think, honestly, I know this video is about dislikes, but yeah, the space can be sometimes a little bit annoying because of just how small that it is. But at the same time, what I'm finding is that this small space is restricting me to having a lot of stuff. Okay, whether that's clothes, that's cooking utensils. So it's really causing me to ask a lot of questions that, do I need this? Do I need to get rid of it? And speaking on this, I just got done purging a whole bunch of crap out of this camper, clothing and some kitchen utensils, and I just went through everything again. And I'll probably go through it again at another time to see if I need all of these things in here. So in that regard, I really like it. But yeah, it does. It can be living in a small space um, can be somewhat restrictive. But when I've been living in here since October, and I'm finding it to be very comfortable. Um, you don't have a lot of that's one of the things that's been kind of interesting living in a small space like this is when you live in a house or an apartment, you have a lot more movement going on physically. Okay, whether it's climbing stairs or just you're moving around more. You're a little bit more stationary in one place living in this camper. So that's one thing that I think is a good thing, because it motivates me to be active and to not be sitting in the camper, or to be out and socializing in other places. So instead of being on the computer in the camper, go to the library or a coffee shop. It has its motivating properties to get me out of the camper and be active. Whereas when you're in a house or an apartment situation, you tend to get comfortable where you are, and so you don't get out and about it as much. So it's kind of I guess it would be a catch-22 with that. So yeah, it is limited on space, but at the same time, that can be a positive thing, because it's going to get you out of the camper and be active and focusing on improving your health. And that's another thing that I haven't really talked a whole lot about, but it's just being active and putting more of an emphasis on your health, and utilizing this truck camper small minimalist living situation to work on yourself and improve your health and your physical well-being. Some other things that I dislike. Talked about at least 3 or 4 things. Got the condensation issue in the moisture situation solved, and that's really, really happy about that. I suppose the TV, the entertainment, the TV. In order to really be comfortable watching the TV, there's only basically 2 places in the camper where it's comfortable. So one would be sitting on the other side of the dinette, not where I'm sitting, but on the other side. And then the other position would be laying down in the sleeper. And like if you're going to watch a movie, laying down, it's the most comfortable place. So I guess that it hasn't bothered me yet, but that's kind of a dislike, I guess. I mean, you can't really sit down comfortably and watch a movie. I mean, you can. You've got to lay down, and then when you lay down like that, you have a tendency to fall asleep. So I suppose that would be a dislike for me. Storage. There's not a whole lot of storage. There's quite a bit. There's not a whole lot. That would be somewhat of a dislike. But then again, it goes back to that can be also a positive thing, because it's not allowing me to keep a lot of crap in here that I don't need and I'm not using. That was the whole purpose of moving into a truck camper, is to downsize things and minimalize things and get to the things that I need and I use every day. But it can be a real dislike. What are some other things? I didn't script this or anything. I'm just going off of things that are on my mind with it. I think those are pretty much the main things that I dislike about the truck camper. So those are a few of the dislikes that I have, guys, about living in a truck camper as of right now. So in the future, if I think of some more dislikes, I will let you guys know. Take care, guys, and have a great day.